Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing some Tears of the Kingdom. Let me quickly get things set up a little bit. I should have done this beforehand, but we're doing it now. Welcome in, Yamari. I appreciate you being here. Like, honestly, it's amazing. I don't know why my chat bubble's not working. For some odd reason. Anyway, how you been today? How's your day going? Hopefully everything is fantastic. Let me double check to see it was okay. Yeah, my chat bubble's not working. Let me try to refresh it and see if it does anything. There we go. Okay, it says it's connected. We'll see. Alright, so we are playing Tears of the Kingdom today. We are going to be probably doing Korok Seeds a little bit more. My day was okay. It was a little hot, but yeah, the chats are coming through. Nice. Yeah, it was okay. It was hot. It wasn't hot, but it was like sticky. Alright. So let me figure out what we need to do here. We can go ahead and come up here and grab this pink one. Yeah, but anyway, it's been a while since I played Tears of the Kingdom, like fully played Tears of the Kingdom. Also, I'm using a different software again because my software I used yesterday was being dumb. Oh, come on. There we go. But I'm glad you're here. Like, truly. Have people been being nice to you in Discord? Because the people in Discord can sometimes be not so normal. I didn't write that much though. Yeah, I noticed you weren't like commenting or anything on there, but that's fine. You don't have to be commenting on Discord. You can just be in Discord. I think yesterday it was really quiet though. Discord's usually a lot more rowdy than that. Can I share my art on your Discord? Yeah, so in there's a channel called Self Promo. You can absolutely share in there. I welcome it. 100%. So if you have any talent you want to share or anything, that is the place to do it. Okay, it says it's here. Maybe it's on this tree. What's up, Domenico? Welcome in. Okay, not here. Because I drew today Dark Link. Oh, nice. I love Dark Link. I like the concept behind Dark Link. I think it's just so cool. Oh. We're doing a rock puzzle. Do you prefer Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild? Breath of the Wild for me. I know a lot of people really defend Tears of the Kingdom like it's, you know, the best game ever. For me, it's not. It's not the best game ever. It's not even close. Yeah, Dark Link's amazing though. Okay, so we did this one. And that makes 237. Is that right? Yeah, okay. Who's your favorite? Okay, what's your favorite enemy in the Zelda franchise? Okay, there's also one over here. We're gonna just teleport here. I think my favorite enemy is the Lionel in Breath of the Wild, or the Shy Guys in Link's Awakening are kind of fun too. They're kind of fun because they're just, you know, basically just copies of you. You're scared of them all? Which ones? The Shy Guys are amazing. And Lionels are fun. I like fighting Lionels. I think that it's challenging enough to be like, okay, well, if I get hit, I die. But it's easy enough to where you can take them on and feel confident about taking on enemies and stuff like that. I think Lionels are like the perfect enemy, combat enemy, you know. The Shy Guys aren't really combat. They're just there. But they look fun. No, dude, I'm bad at fighting. You're bad at fighting. I'm bad at fighting. Okay, we're going this way. I've just played this game to death, so for me it's like the repetition. Okay, shoot the balloon in the tree. And that makes 238. You're a pro? No, I'm not a pro. I'm far from being a pro. Okay, what else? What other Koroks can we do here? Okay, let's head this way. There is one here. Whoops. 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 There's one in the middle, like here-ish. And there's one, I think here. Where is that? Maybe it's up here. Hold on, let me zoom in really quick on my thing. Okay, so it is right here. And then this one is here. Not here. Yeah, I'm far from being a pro. And then there is one up here. I've just played this game to death. Like, really, I've played this game so much. And, oh my gosh, there's a bunch of... Oh, this sucks. There's a bunch of the hands over here. What are they called? The gloom hands? Yeah, I'm finding all the Korok seeds. I'm not doing every single one of them. I'm doing all the ones that are not the Koroks that where you carry them. I hate the ones where you have to carry them, so I'm not doing those right now. Okay, let's go from... Oh, that sucks. We can delete that stamp. There's a bunch of hands over here. I don't want to interact with them. We'll go this way. Okay, let's go and put our winter gear on. Who's scary? Okay, which enemy is your least favorite then? The hands. Oh, yeah, dude, the hands freak me out. Who's your least favorite enemy in the entire franchise? I know it's a difficult question, that's why I asked it. Alright. My least favorite is Keese and Choo Choo's. Keese because they always come at the worst possible time and they kill you or knock you off a mountain or whatever. And Choo Choo's just because they're obnoxious. Okay. Let's go and put my other thing back on. That's my answer. Keese are probably the worst enemy of all time. They're not hard to kill, but they're annoying. Keese are the little bats, the little birds that follow you around at night. Choo Choos are the little blobs that like pop out of nowhere. They're not hard, they're just obnoxious. How do I know all the names? I just do, I guess. Oh, right here. Yeah, I just know all the names. Played this game for a long time. How many was that? 248? What was, I don't know. We'll figure it out on the next one. Okay, the next one. We can do this one. The Guardians are your least favorite. I actually didn't mind the Guardians. The only ones that I did not really like were the turrets at the castle and the flying ones. The other ones were fine. The music was like terrifying though. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Yeah, the music is what makes them scary. They're not that terrifying of an enemy, they're just, it's the music. Gives straight away anxiety. The biggest anxiety of all time, for sure. They did a good job. You know, the Guardians could have been a lot more terrifying if you've read Creating a Champion. The designs for how the Guardians were supposed to look was like nightmare fuel. Like, imagine like Limbo meets spiders. I don't know. Terrifying. Nightmare fuel. So, yeah, they could have been a lot worse. Although I wonder what the game would be like if it was like... Oh, he moved. So what is your plan right now in the game? Koroks! And killing goats, I guess. Oh, jar. Okay, that makes... How many? 241. No, I hate the goats in this game. The goats deserve it. The goats do not deserve your sympathy. You gotta be kidding me. The goats in this game are almost as bad as the keys. They're terrible. I think I did this Korok seed before on my first playthrough. I don't remember. Thought it was a rock. Okay, what do I do on this one? Let me see. Let me see what I'm supposed to do on this. It says there's a flower. I'm assuming it's this way. I don't know. I love Zelda because of its magical, beautiful, and relaxing atmospheres. Some of the games are relaxing, some of the games are not so relaxing. Is it that tree? That's the tree I just came from. Hold on, hold on. It says follow the flower trail that starts at the tree above this specific location. It will loop around to the east and go. Why don't they just give me the location of where it starts instead of where it ends? This drives me crazy. It says 2705. Oh, Octoroks are bad too. Forgot about Octoroks. What? Where is this? Okay. I'm more of an observational and sensitive person. That's why I never stress in the game and explore every little corner of Zelda map. No, yeah, that's a good... When I play games, I like to explore pretty much everything too. Okay. So, the thing with Zelda games is part of it is puzzles, but part of it is also combat. So I like to try to take in as much of the Zelda experience as I can. Is it over here? Okay, so we're at 2657. Is that the elevation? $27.44. Oh, I think I know where it goes. I'm so dumb. That's why I also never finished playing them. Dang, you should definitely finish playing. Okay. $27.05. Negative 1164. I don't know where this starts. Let me, hold on, let me click into this and see if it says anything. Nope, it doesn't say anything. The tree kind of says it's like up. Is it over there? I don't even know where it is. You should at least finish one Zelda game in your life. Above the tree? Is that over here? Am I just an idiot? Starts above the tree? I don't know where this is. We're going to come back to it because I have no idea where it is. What's up, Zen? This ocarina randomizer looks amazing. You're so funny. Okay, so we are going pink. We might encounter some hands, and I'm really hoping that we don't, but we might. What did I tell you? I hate the hands. It's the remake. You guys are so funny. That was like 2 seconds after I said that we're gonna encounter hands. We encountered hands. Ha ha ha. Okay, it should be up here, right? Oh, okay. Let's go, Matt. Okay, this one was up here. That makes it 242. It's gonna be a long time before I find them all. Like, hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let me just add a new. I'm just gonna show you what I'm working with. Display capture. Zelda dungeon. Okay. This is Zelda dungeon. Okay. It's a website that I use to help me find stuff in the games. So if we click on games, we go to Tears of the Kingdom, wherever it is. Map. Okay. And we can say none except for Korok seeds. I might have to log in for this. Yeah, I gotta log in. Okay. Log in. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the interactive map. Okay. So let me. Why is this? I don't know why this thing is here. Go away. This is what I've completed. I still have that much. It's so many Korok seeds. Like, look at the freaking castle. It doesn't feel like a ton, but that's like one, maybe a little bit less than one full episode of Korok hunting is just the castle. Yeah. So, we just did the one right here on top of this hill. So you can see. And if I go into my thing, you can see. Oh, look where we're at. We just jumped down from the top of this. So, yeah. We are 24% of the way through. Let me zoom that in for you. 24 of the way percent through Korok seeds. Total percentage is 38%. Yeah. Anyway, just wanted to show you that. Okay, so we are gonna go here. Is it under the stairs? There we go. $243. Yeah, so I have that spreadsheet up as well as the map up at the same time. And every time I do a core exceed, I have to check it off and check off the amount in the thing. So, yeah. It's a lot of work. Okay, this one I still don't know where it is. We can move on for right now and head over to Kakariko. So there is one up here. I'm gonna actually just mark this one as a leaf for right now so we can use all our markers. There's one right here by the bridge. There's one over here, probably by this water. There's two over here on the house or by the house. There's one here. And we'll do that for right now. That's all we'll do for right now. You can torture Koroks and Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I know, but there's other things I need to do, so it's kind of a waste of time. It's not very productive to be just burning them. I know that, you know, it's torture. I get it. But for right now, we're just going to stick to playing the game. Okay, there should be one up here. I don't know where it is up here. Oh, it's up there. I see it. I see it. Jeez. Okay. We get this one. That makes 244. Okay, turn around, and then there should be one maybe here. What is the one on the front? Oh, underneath it. $254, $245. Cork seeds is their poo-poo. Did you know that? Because I didn't. Yeah. Alright. Let's do this one. Oh, another one of those. Okay, we're just gonna do a bunch of these and then we will mark them off on the thing. Okay, it says there's one down here. We'll go do that one really quick since we're already over here. Okay, picking that up. We got the one in, what is it? TOTK Lake. Okay, we can mark that one off. We're gonna come back here. Okay. We have one over here. We're gonna do red first. I'm catching with someone in hearts emojis. Oh yeah? Adorable. Adorable. Okay. Is this lift a rock? Shoot a balloon? Shoot a jar? Oh, shoot a jar over there. I don't know who you're chatting with in heart emojis. But that's cute. Adora Bell. If you guys know what that's from, let me know. That's Adora Bell. If you know, you know. It's my all-time favorite show, by the way. I was really hoping that somebody in chat would be like, oh, I know that show. That's Mama. And I'd say, yeah, that is Mama. Because it's my favorite show. I think more people need to watch it. We're chatting in Morse code. Oh, that's cute. Who's chatting with Yamari in Hearts? Really? Mystery. All right. Okay, got that one. Okay, and then there's one over here by a Lantern Lake. And there's one over here by the gate. I will be so happy once we're done with Koroks, though. I'm telling you. What? Your secret admirer stopped chatting with you? I think it's up on top of the ring ruins. So what is your adorable show called again? Do you know it? It is my favorite show of all time. If you've been in chat for a little bit, you probably know it. Where is this one? It's like here. Alright, let's climb on top of this thing. Alright, well, we're gonna go this way, I guess. I need to learn English better. Okay. I think your English is fine from what I've chatted with you. Did you find my show? Finally. Okay, we're heading this way towards pink. Bullying? What? What? I didn't even see where it went. Oh, yeah. Okay, 252. Yeah, we did quite a bit. Okay, we're gonna go to this little river thing here. There's a Korok here. There's a Korok in one of these trees. There's a Korok up here somewhere. Confess your crimes. I admit it. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. Okay, yeah, we'll just go from here, I guess. I'm gonna drink a Sprite. Love Sprite. Sprite's amazing. Do I have a pet? No. I have... No, I don't have a pet. We live in an apartment, and in order to have a pet, you have to pay extra. And we don't want to pay extra, so... Oh, I almost missed it. You like Fanta? Oh, I tried, yesterday I tried the new Fanta, which is the Chucky Chucky's Punch or whatever. It was okay. It tasted like Hawaiian Punch, basically. Just not as good. Where is the Korok seed? Oh, you don't? Okay. Follow the trail. Again, they don't give me the exact coordinates of where the trail starts. They just say... Well, I mean, they do give me the coordinates, but they don't, like... They should just show it on the map. It wasn't that good. I wouldn't worry too much about it. It wasn't your typical, like, orange Fanta. It was... Every Halloween, Fanta does these Halloween collaboration type of things. And that was one of them. Okay, we're gonna do the bridge. But this is cool. What's cool? Okay, let me eat some food so I don't fall. Of course, I don't have any food. Okay. We're gonna do the bridge. They've had so many variations of products. Yeah, I mean... The one last year, the Fanta last year, was gross. It was not good at all. It was spiced apple or something like that, but it basically tasted like a rotten apple pie. It was gross. My sword broke. Alright, we got a Squimblow. Okay, we're gonna head up this way. Yeah, I mean, I try to try every drink I can find. Like every variation I can find. So Sprite, made by Coca-Cola, released Sprite Chill, which is Sprite with cherry lime. And then they released Sprite Chill with strawberry kiwi. And then they released Sprite Tea. And then they released, and I've tried all those. I've tried every single one of those. They were all pretty good. Sprite Chill lemon or cherry lime is the best one though. The blood moon. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Oh, I thought it was pushing it. Never mind. The blood moon rises once again. So Switzerland. Doesn't Switzerland have like amazing chocolate though? Like our chocolate here is trash. Oh, this is the guy with the drums. That's right. I was like, why is there a guy drumming up here? I forgot to bully the Korok. I see it, I see it, I see it. Yeah, chocolate is indeed really good. Our chocolate here is really just trash. Like, the worst. It's absolute garbage. Oh, good, I'm in my Zor outfit. Okay, so we did all of those. Now there is one. Like, here. Kind of an odd place for a Korok seed. What's the best brand of chocolate in Switzerland? I would say the best brand we have here is probably Cadbury. Cheese is very spiced up here. I like spicy cheese. Oh, this one. I know this one. Another Squimblow puzzle. We're getting a ton of Squimblows today. Not that I'm ever upset about that. Okay, we can go do... There is one, like, right here. We can go do really quick. The spiciest cheese we have... I don't even know what our spiciest cheese is. Pepper Jack? Pepper Jack's really good, though. Especially if it's made right. Not all pepper jack is the same. Okay, we can go... Cliffs of Kinsey. Or Quincy, I don't know. Right here. So there is one right here. And there's also one right here. The Cliffs of Kinsey. Yeah, pepper jack's not spicy. It just has a lot of different like things infused into the cheese. Oh, it's up there, isn't it? I can't even get up there from here. Okay, we're gonna have to go up even higher. Okay, let's do this one. And if this one is not up here, I'm gonna lose it. It's not up here. Alright, we'll do this one first. Let's go. Alright, where is this puzzle? Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it. Sounded like an old man. The goat or me? Ah! There we go. Okay, this one is underneath. It's going to be shoot the balloon and rock structures near the goblin camp. Show us your auto builds. I don't have any auto builds. What's up, Austin? Yeah, I don't have any auto builds. My auto builds are like the bike. That's it. Oh, and meat. I'll show you meat in a minute. If any of you have never seen the meat thing, then I'll show you the meat thing in a minute. Let me get this cork and then we'll do the thing. Okay, that makes it 262. Hey, we did a lot. We did 10 there. Okay, so I have that meat thing. The reason being is that, I'll just show you. It's really, really cool. And I think it works on the most recent. I don't know. But I know it works on the version I have, which is 1.1.2. So we're in a cold area. Freezing cold. We're going to come jump down here. And we're going to wait till night. Okay, so you can see like fog coming off everything. So we're going to do an auto build. We're going to pull out our meat. And we're just going to let it sit here. It might not be cold enough. It's not cold enough. So we're going to make it night again. Really, really hoping for a good night here. Okay. Meat. Pull it out. And we get a bunch of frozen gourmet meats. These sell for like 40 rupees each or something, or 80 rupees each. I don't remember. So if you do a bunch of these. And do this again, and just do this until you don't have any space, basically. This takes no time at all. This is basically infinite rupees. I looked on I think it was 12 point I don't 1.4 or something like that. One of them you could do it. I don't remember which one though. So we have 82. We'll do a couple more. You can just try it. It's not that hard. You just fuse a bunch of raw gourmet meats to your weapons, and then you glue 5 of them together and do 4 rows of 5, and then make it your auto build, and then come to Mount Lanayru when it's really cold at night, and then you can go and sell them. And I think they're 80 a piece, maybe 40 a piece. It might be 40 a piece, but still, that's easy money. There's a pretty good item duplication glitch that still works, but you need at least 3 to clone them. I haven't done an item duplication glitch for a while, except for doing the Tobias Hall's chasm thing. Here to sell. So if we go here, each one of these sell for 40. So if you sell all of them, I have 122. That took me no time at all. That's 4,800. Just immediately. So, pretty easy. How many arrows do I have? I'm gonna buy some arrows. That's how you get money. Pretty easy. Tobio's Hollow thing works pretty well. I don't know if it works on later ones. It might. What's up, Warika? Warakika? I don't know. Make a car. I'm not gonna make anything right now. So Tobio's Holochasm. You get a multi-shot bow. I don't have a multi-shot bow, I don't think. Oh, I do. Okay, you get a multi-shot bow. And then you get whatever item you want to dupe. Let's dupe some ancient blades. And you shoot them. Like that. And they're just kind of stuck there in the air. And then you come up here and you just have a bunch of ancient blades. We had 8. I did the dupe with diamonds. I really missed the 1.0.0 dupe glitch. Okay, yeah, we can do diamonds. I think I have diamonds here somewhere. Yeah, diamonds. So I have 6. Oh, shoot. I hit them. Whoops. So, 11. Not bad. Do this shield hop dupe glitch. I've seen so many of them. Is it amiibo for... No, you go into the depths right here. This is called the Floating Coliseum. You go here and fight 5 Lionels and defeat them. And you get the Majora's Mask as the reward. Majora's Mask was also DLC in Breath of the Wild. So if you had DLC in Breath of the Wild, it was available there too. It's one of the best masks because it makes several different enemies not notice you or not like recognize you as an enemy. It's so good. And if you can find a couple of ancient blades, you can just take them out pretty easy. So it's not too bad. Okay, let's do... I'm trying to think where next to do. Why is it not showing Koroks? We're making some progress in Koroks. You only buy ancient blades in the Spirit Temple. You can buy them there, but if you go to the well in this stable, there is an ancient blade down there as well. There's also another one somewhere else, but I can't remember where it is. Yeah, so this one, it's in a well. The well's pretty long. You have to go down, and there's a bunch of likes down there, but it's in a chest at the very end of the tunnel. Yeah, so pretty good. Okay, let's do the Lanayru wetlands next. So we have... There's a seed here. There's one here. There's one here. There's one here-ish. I don't know exactly where that one is. There's one here. And there's one here. Korok seeds. I'm gonna do Korok seeds now. Hey guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new here, or if you haven't done so yet. Most of the time I do Ocarina of Time randomizers as of lately. I'm looking to find... I think I know which one I'm going to use, but there's a couple that I want to check out and see if I can get them to work on my computer that work a little bit more than the one I've been using. Did you see the way I'm going to take out the Lionels? How are you taking them out? You going to catch them all? Yep, I am gonna catch them all. I hate trees now because of this game, by the way. It's not here, is it? Eggs. We can take eggs. Yeah, so you see this Lionel is just walking up to me. Like, what the heck? What am I looking for? What did I say? Lionel won't attack you, but if you like get too familiar with it, then it will. But for the most part, it won't attack you unless you pull out your sword or something. Okay, what am I looking for here? Under the bridge? Okay. He's sitting there looking through the tree like an idiot. You can kill the skeletons by throwing a dazzle fruit. Yeah, but they're not harming anything right now. They're not attacking me, so I don't care. Alright, question. What is your favorite console controller of all time? Mine is probably either the Switch Pro controller or honestly PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 feels so nice because it's like bigger and I don't know. Xbox 360 controller is goated. It's so good. Switch Pro controller is good too. I love the Switch Pro controller. The monsters are your friends now. I like to just walk into camps sometimes with my mask on and just, you know, terrorize them. I'm having happy tears right now. Why tears at all? Tears of the Kingdom? It's about the same distance. We'll just walk it. You called the Xbox 360 goated? Not the console. The console's good, don't get me wrong. But the controller is really good. The controller is amazing. I think it's like a tie for me between the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 5. I really like PlayStation, and I like the PlayStation 5 controller. I've always been having the two joysticks in the same spot instead of like one up and one down. That's always kind of been a thing for me. Okay, next question. What is your favorite childhood game? What's the favorite game that you played from your childhood? What's up, Shadow? Welcome in. Shadow, you gotta join back on the Discord because you're not getting the notifications as much. Forza Horizon. Forza Horizon is amazing. I don't know if I played the 2012 one. What? I touched it. Oh my gosh. There we go. Can you make me mod real quick? I want to send a link. It's true. Forza Memories. Or you can join the Discord and send links in Discord. I'm not going to make you mod. Okay. That's fine, Shadow. Yeah, I'm not going to make you Discord to send a link. I'm not going to make you a mod to send a link. Sorry, bud. My storage is too small. For a Discord? Okay. Alright. Let's head over here. I freaking hate the whiz robes. I got a little brother to take care of. Oh, yeah. I get that. For some reason, YouTube takes up more than 75% of my storage. It's because you gotta delete those cookies. If you got too many cookies on your phone or whatever you're using. How did you get Tears of the Kingdom on PC? I didn't. I'm using a capture card. All sorts of stuff that the school is supposed to set up for him. That sucks, man. What the heck? Okay. Oh, we got a circle. Okay, we got the ring. Yeah, YouTube should not be 75% of your phone storage, even if you have only like 64 gigs of storage. It should not be that much. So that means you need to clean out your phone for sure. We're going to just go from this one. I got a new phone for now for the minute purposes. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do this. I'm sorry. My apologies. My apologies. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go to blue first, I think. Yeah, it comes pre-installed on most phones nowadays. I think even iPhones have it pre-installed. I don't know. I haven't had a new iPhone for like 4 or 5 years. Like a new one. Oh, by the way, got capture card today and tried connecting everything with my Mac. It was not easy. I actually started sweating. Yo, watch this video. It should be pretty easy. You plug the one end into your computer, not the HDMI. You don't plug the HDMI one in. You shouldn't have an HDMI thing on your capture card. You plug the USB-A or USB-C end into your computer, and then you plug the HDMI that you would normally plug into the TV from your Switch. You plug that into the capture card. That's it. You probably need an encoder to be able to view what you're playing, but that's pretty easy. I'm using Meld right now because Streamlabs is being dumb. There's no link. And again, I'm not making anybody mod right now. Okay, we got that one. Do you use USB that goes into your computer and then HDMI that goes into the monitor, or are you or TV you're using. So how I do it is I have my computer that has an HDMI from the computer to the monitor, and then I have my Switch and my PlayStation, and they have HDMI that goes into the capture card that goes into the computer. It depends on the capture card. Most of them should be USB 3.0 at this point, but there might be some older ones that are USB 2.0. It's working perfectly fine right now. Yeah, I might have to update my thing, but it wasn't even my stream that was suffering last time. It was saying that it was using up a ton of RAM basically, which was said at 30%. 30% of your RAM is being used to stream multi-stream. Okay, that's what I expect. I don't. If I'm doing a heavy activity, I'm expecting it to do that, but it kept giving me this notification. And I was like, I don't care. So I just kept streaming, but it's so irritating. It sends a notification every couple things, every couple like minutes. So it's not worth keeping it until they fix it, until they do something to fix all the issues. The audio thing is fixed. That's not the issue anymore. You could also... Wait, Streamlabs does take a lot of RAM to multi-stream. Yeah, so I think multi-streaming in general is just RAM heavy. But I've never had that alert before. Ever. Until yesterday. You could also... If you have a USB laying around, like a USB storage device, you could use that to put Streamlabs and all the videos and content on. So I have an external drive. I have an external hard drive that's like 2 terabytes or something like that I put all of my content on. Every single thing I put with streaming is associated is on that, along with some other stuff. And my computer is basically just applications and like photo stuff, because I can't really take that off. But that's it. Like I think it says right now my disk space is 206 gigabytes out of 228 gigabytes. So I still have like 20 plus gigs of storage left, disk space. So I don't know. I need to get a new computer anyway, but I think that's the next thing to save up for, is a new computer. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, right there. Let's go. Disk space, I mean, you have a lot of junk files on your computer. Yeah, well, I did a clean sweep of it like 2 weeks ago. Most of it's just application. It's just not enough storage. You know, probably 25% of the storage is just OS and running OS and stuff like that. It sucks. It's something you have to deal with computers. I wish they wouldn't false advertise about storage, though. I mean, you could have a lot of junk files on your computer that could be taking space. Even the junk file thing overlooks certain files. I went through every single folder, every single, like, library, I went through everything. I could not find anything that was... It's really just applications and like photos, and I can't delete my photos because they're part of my cloud drive thing, which automatically goes to my desktop. Yeah, but anyway, we have a couple over here we can do. We have one right here. I hate this one. If you have an iPhone or Apple computer, it goes up the Apple Cloud, most photos and stuff. Yeah, but the iCloud, all the iCloud stuff is on the main computer. You can't move it. So yes, it goes into the cloud, but is physically stored, or not physically, but like digitally stored on the computer. What the heck? I thought that was a different one. But the clouds shouldn't affect how much storage or disk storage is on your computer. That doesn't make any sense if it's on the cloud. It's not on the computer at all. That's on the cloud, and the cloud has, because Apple Cloud has its own storage. Yeah, that's true, except for, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, that's how it is. That's what makes it so that you can, like, switch between devices instantly without having to do anything, is because it's stored on every device. It's not fully stored, it's like compressed files, basically. So every single compressed file that you have on your iCloud goes on every single device. Okay, let's do... We got a couple up here. So we got one here that is... Where is that? That's like here. What's up, Matthew? Welcome in. What are we doing? We are doing Koroks. Koroks today. That's weird because my phone doesn't do that. My phone just uploads it to the cloud, and once it's uploaded to the cloud, I can recover the photos whenever I want. But they are... Oh, what's up, Lely? They are still compressed, stored on your phone. Even if you delete them off your phone, you have, like, you go into your Photos app that's cloud-based, and it's got all the little icons and stuff like that. That's still being compressed onto your phone. Just jump your paraglider going into inventory and click. Yeah, that's not for this version. That's for an earlier version. Sorry, Matthew. I wish it was. I wish I could still do that. But my version of the game is 1.1.2. That's earlier editions of it. Earlier versions. I wish. Okay, what else do we need to do? We need to do... There's one over here, too. I just ate Burger King and Chick-fil-A today on my way back home from summer vacation. What'd you get at Chick-fil-A? I love Chick-fil-A. And then there's one. Where is that? Like here? There are some new glitches on the Switch too. Yeah, I'm sure there are. I'm sure there's a ton of new stuff on the Switch 2. I don't have a Switch 2 though. The new pretzel cheddar bacon sandwich. Oh, that sounds good. They had one a while ago. It was like a honey garlic chicken sandwich or something. That thing was amazing, but it was only available for like a month or something. I was so mad because I got it and my wife tried it and she was like, "Oh, that's so good. We need to get it." Next time we went, they didn't have it. Is this it? Let's go. That new pretzel cheddar bacon sandwich. Now that I'm back home, I'll probably do my PS5 since my folks want me to do something else beside Tears of the Kingdom, but I'm cool. What games are you gonna play on PS5? I love PS5. I have a PS5. It's an amazing system. I don't care what anyone says. You should definitely play Ghost of Tsushima if you haven't played it. Main story of Celeste. Celeste is hard though. Oh my gosh, that game is hard. It's a good game, but it's hard. I don't think I ever beat it without assists. What's with all the tree ones today? It's not even up here. Oh, it's over here. Doing the main story. Okay, where am I? I'm over here. Oh, I missed this one here. It's not that hard. It's hard for me. I'm not that good at video games. Hey guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you've not done so yet. Our next goal is 500. We've made a lot of progress, but we also lost a couple people the other day. Oh. I've heard it's as good as story though. That's why I'm doing it. It's really good. It's a really good game, but again, like I said, I just never was able to get past like the second area. Or not the second area, the third area. Did you ever play like Dead Cells? Dead Cells was good. Or Ori. Ori is really good. Yeah, chapter. You knew what I meant. I never played both Oris. I just played the first one. I don't remember which is the first one. The Blind Forest. It was a good game, though. I don't know if I ever beat that game either, though. I'll have to see how that plays out regardless. Where is it? What am I looking for? Is it up here? It is up here. Okay, now we need to go here. So that's over here. What other games like that? The Metroidvania style. Prince of Persia, the new one, the Lost Crown. That one was pretty good. Never finished that one because people on stream lost interest in it. But it was fun. I liked that game. What else? Anybody play Metroid Dread? I've never played it myself, but I've heard good things about it. After Celeste, I'll probably get other platinum trophies that aren't as hard. What's your favorite game you've platinumed? Okay, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna shoot this. Like I said, I've never platinumed a game because the game that I was really close on platinuming, the system just didn't accept my platinum, even though I completed everything. So I kind of stopped trying after that. Go. Will you only play 2 hours? I think so. I want to do some reading tonight. I'm like 4 days away from a perfect month of reading. So I really, really want to read tonight. But I do appreciate everybody being here and supporting me. Yeah, we're kind of making a dent, slowly. We're just like cutting across the map. It's funny. All of our Koroks are like cutting across this way. It's actually a good idea. I should too. Yeah, I've been reading, well, I think I've done a full month, but I want to make sure August is complete. Also, I have one more book to finish in August before the end of the month. So, I'm like 60% through this book right now. Should be able to finish it today or tomorrow. And I've read every day straight since July 25th or something like that. But I also want to, make August a perfect month. 104 platinums, so that's hard to figure out. Probably a short hike with no platinum trophy, flower, or Abzu. I haven't played Abzu yet. I did play short hike. A short hike was fun. It was just so relaxing, so calming. All right, we will do some of these. Okay. The first one is going to be up here. I like platinums like that. What is Abzu about? I've heard a couple of times that mentioned, but I don't know what it's about. Okay, and then we have that. We have, where is that one? That one is here. And one in here. Okay, so we'll do these, and then I'll probably end after doing these. So I've read 8 books this month. I'm reading the last Wild Robot book right now because I started the other one. I read the other one last year, the first book. So I was like, I want to just finish this series and get it done with. So this month I read the second Wild Robot, and I'm on the third one, 60% through. Should be an easy finish. PlayStation access. Oh, nice. But I've read 8 books this month. Let me see what books I've read this month. I read the first Mistborn book. I read Attack on Titan, the first manga. I read History of Sound. I read The Martian. I read Foundation. I read The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. The Wild Robot Escapes. And then I'm on House of Leaves right now. And Jade City. You only have Xbox 360? I'm primarily a Nintendo guy. You know what? I'm actually not. Like, I grew up thinking that I was like a Nintendo guy, but I'm not. I'm more of a PlayStation guy. I just like Zelda. I'm not a huge Mario fan. I'm not a big Kirby fan or anything like that. It's literally just Zelda. That's like the only Nintendo game that I'm like really passionate about. Can you stop? Yeah, so I mean, like, it's literally just Zelda. So every time I buy a Nintendo console, it's just for Zelda. You know, so, whatever. Okay, let's go this way. I like Pokemon too, but the newest Pokemon entries have been absolute garbage. I bought 3 of the most recent Pokemon games, and they were terrible. I like Donkey Kong too, but it's not a game that I'm like, oh, I have to buy this console for Donkey Kong. You know? Like, I like games, like other games in Nintendo, but I'm not like I would never buy a console that's like a Mario Edition console. I would never do that. But I have 2 Zelda consoles. So, I mean, do I do this one? No. Oh yeah, okay. And my issue with Mario is basically that Mario games are the same game over and over. Mario, 2D Mario, not 3D Mario. I like 3D Mario. 2D Mario is the exact same game over and over and over and over. Not saying they're not hard games sometimes. There can be hard Mario games, but for the most part, every single 2D game Mario is basically the same game. Man, I love the 64. It is not my favorite console, though, by far. The Switch is really good. PlayStation has always been good, except for the PlayStation 3. We don't talk about that. Yeah, 64 is really good. Where is it? Follow the flower trail? Where's the flower? I really hate that it doesn't tell me where the flower is to start with. What's your favorite game on 64? I got a couple of games that I really like on 64. Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. Pokemon Stadium's pretty good. I did like the first Pokemon. I never played the second one, but I did like the first one. But I think Pokemon games have absolutely been terrible for the last 10 years. Maybe not 10 years, but since the Switch came out, they've just been terrible. It got me into video games. Did you ever play Pokemon Snap? Pokemon Snap was good. I feel like, here's my thing with the Switch. I love the Switch. I think the Switch is an amazing console. But I feel like the Switch life cycle has kind of killed a lot of game franchises. If that makes sense. Pokemon got lazy. Zelda kind of has the same format for every game. Mario has been oversaturated like crazy. First Pokemon Stadium game. Nice. I don't know. It's been a good console life cycle, but I feel like a lot of the games are kind of like average. Not good, but average. If that makes sense. I hate the flower thing. Okay. I need to confess something. Okay. Confess. I learned about Zelda because of Ben Drown's story. Dude, me and my friend read the whole Ben Drown story right after my friend bought Majora's Mask. And so in the Ben Drown story, the kid buys a copy of Majora's Mask from a pawn shop, and it had his name saved in a file and all that stuff, all that stuff. Me and my friend went to a pawn shop and we bought the game, and then our friend sent us this thing about Majora's Mask, and we were reading it before we played the game, and we went to go play the game, and his name was in the save file, and we were freaking out. That's why I didn't play Majora's Mask when I was growing up, because of that. Yeah, the time thing. Yeah, it was absolutely nuts. My friend, I still don't think my friend would play Majora's Mask to this day because it was just so terrifying. And because in the story, the name Ben was spelled weird. It was a lowercase b, a capital. I don't remember exactly the details, but my friend's name is Joel, and his name on the cartridge said lowercase j, 0 e, lowercase e, capital L, and it was spelled weird. It was just absolutely crazy. And then our friend was like, that's just a, fake story. It's creepypasta. They make up fake stories and stuff like that to, freak people out. It's like, dude, are you kidding me? You did play Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap was fun. I liked that game. I think for the time it was really, a really unique game that was fun. That it did things right. I don't know where this starts. says 850. Where am I at? I'm at 856, 793, 119. I'm actually pretty close to where it starts. 6 or 850, 793. So 793. Oh, it's this way. $773. Today I'm gonna watch a gameplay of Twilight Princess. I also had the Game Boy and did RBY GSC2 as well as other games. I had a Game Boy Pocket first. That was my first game system. First handheld game system. I had a Game Boy Pocket, which was red, and I had Pokemon Red for it. And then my Pokemon Red game broke, basically. And then later I got a Game Boy Color, and I got Zelda, Oracle of Ages, and Oracle of Seasons for that, as well as a Mario game, which I can't find. Then later my friend bought me a Game Boy Advanced SP, like years after it had been out of cycle or whatever, and it came with Pokemon Leaf Green in it. So, yeah. Pokemon Red was my first video game I owned. I think the first one we had was Super Mario World for the Super NES. Alright, let's see where we're at. We are at... I think it's... I don't know where it starts. Okay, we're just gonna mark this one. I don't know where it... They need to give... What's up, Waker Wins? How's it going? Hey guys, be sure to like and subscribe if you have not yet. That would make me the happiest person in the world. You had the Game Boy Advance version. Waker of Winds, what is your favorite game? I'm assuming Wind Waker. But I don't want to, if it's not, then you can tell me. Fallout 3. Fair enough. I never played Fallout except for Fallout Shelter. It's like a mobile game. I played that. That was all I played of Fallout. But I know it's really loved. A lot of people like that game. But if it's Zelda Wind Waker. Gotcha, I gotcha. I just assumed. I didn't want to be oh, this has to be your favorite game because your name is Waker of Winds. That's awesome, though. Okay, we're going this way now. Is this emulation or official hardware? This is Switch. Yeah, this is official. Switch 1. Let's go. Okay, that makes 280. We got a lot today. Yeah, we got a ton. Alright, though. I'm going to end the stream here. Because I want to do some reading tonight. I'm reading this book that's, freaking me out. And I'm, addicted to it. So, I am going to 100%. I'm not officially 100%ing it. Because The goal is 500 subs and then 100%, but we're working our way there basically. But anyway, be sure to like and subscribe. Again, if you want to stay up to date on this, I also play Ocarina of Time Randomizer, as well as other games. So, yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, share the video if you would like to, and be sure to have that bell notification on. But anyway, I'm gonna head out. So I will see you tomorrow about 4 p.m. Arizona time to play some Ocarina of Time. Anyway,